Chopper cutting up.
What's up, y'all? It's Najaa, and welcome to Deep Convos and Tequila. I have some really special guests with me today. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Tashina.
I'm Diamond. Sorry. Follow me on Instagram, yours truly _D_. Period.
So this episode is really special to me because these are my girls right here. And I'm just so happy to share them with you. So I want to kind of give them some context of our friendship. So let's start off like how we met.
Okay.
Y'all want me to start or y'all want to start?
Show.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead.
So we started off working together. I remember the first time I met Tashina, I feel like we instantly like hit it off.
Clicked, yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah. That was a different vibe. Even Winston was like,
yeah, like
that's your new best friend now? Like he watched our
He was
friendship
like-
just blossom right
he
in
was
front
like,
of him.
yo, y'all act like y'all been friends for mad
forever,
long.
yeah.
And we literally just met each other like last week.
We really
As
did.
y'all should.
Really did. But you got to tell them where we used to where we currently work. We work
Nah,
with
we not telling them. We not.
I was saying, we don't need
We
to
not,
wake up there.
we not giving them that type of publicity. We not giving them
We
that.
still work at the same company together. Period.
Yeah,
That's
and we
all
don't
that
want them
matters.
having nothing to do with this. Not a damn thing. But
Okay.
the first time I seen Diamond, first of all, I didn't know Diamond was Diamond.
Yeah.
Because the first time I seen her, she had her hoodie on. She had mad clothes on. Like not to say mad clothes, but like you had like a jacket on. Like you couldn't see her.
Yeah.
I was so antisocial. then.
So
Very
she
much
was just
so.
sitting on the couch, and I'm like, well, who the fuck? Like, so I didn't know Diamond was Diamond.
Yeah.
Until I started doing overnights.
Overnights.
And I was like, oh, okay, this bitch mad cool.
They used to be like, you working with Najaa. You work. I was like, who the fuck is Najaa?
Yo, we never seen each other.
Never seen each
And
other.
we was
You working
working
with
in the
Najaa.
same place for mad long. And
Yeah.
I've never seen Diamond.
Yeah.
And then finally, when we worked together, bro,
That was different. Basically.
what would you say? Like, what was your first thoughts when we seen each other? Like, what was first thoughts?
It was y'all first, and then me.
So I feel like I really fucked with Tashina because she just embraced me. Like I was the new girl there. I didn't know anybody, and immediately she just came downstairs like, "Hi, I'm Tashina." Like,
Yeah.
so that made me feel so good. I'm like, oh, okay, everybody's nice here, you know, because I feel like everybody was kind of standoffish to me when I first came
Very,
here.
yeah.
Very.
So that was my first impression of Tashina. My first impression of Diamond, like I said, I didn't even know Diamond was Diamond because she was just sitting there all bundled up, couldn't see her face. I didn't know what the bitch looked like. Like I could walk past her in the street and wouldn't even know that was her,
Right.
and be working in the same place.
Right.
But once I got to know her, I'm like, nah, she's mad fucking cool.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mad cool. So that's my
Definitely.
first impression.
She's crazy.
Period.
Mine with you, it was the same as what you just said. It was just I felt like it was no judgment. Like I was able to
Facts.
just be myself when I met you, and then we had the same intellectual mindset, and our conversations was just like right at the like in-depth level, and I was
Right.
like, oh, this is different. This is the person that you don't barely ever see.
Right.
And I just
Yeah.
started to like really appreciate you more as a person and how you showed up as a woman, you know, because like you said, everybody there at the house was mad standoffish. Everyone just felt like they just was, I don't know, like they just better than the next person.
Yeah.
And when you work with these motherfuckers, none of these niggas was better than nobody.
Like, they just
Some
be
niggas
beef
did not
for no
work.
reason.
They beat
Yep.
with each other.
Like, for no reason.
They want you to fight their demons with them. Like they was some
Yes.
real
We come
shit.
here to work or
Like,
be back.
Yo, you
Right,
come here, the tension
right.
mad fucking thick,
Yo,
like
for no
damn.
reason.
What the fuck y'all going through? Like,
for no reason.
For no
It was
reason.
crazy.
But
So-
it was good vibes.
yeah. So, what was your first impression of me and Tashina when you first met us?
I really fuck with you. I thought you was quiet though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, and I
was
love that.
very
Everybody
quiet.
says that, and I
So
love
I'm
that.
like, yeah, she ain't gonna like me. I'm not gonna lie. She's not gonna like me. Like,
Nah, everybody says
oh.
that about me because that's how I am. Like, if I can't, like, I'm observant. I'm gonna read your energy first
Yeah.
before I like, because I'm an open book. Like, once you know me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you everything about myself. Like, I don't. Like,
I realized that.
Yes,
We did do
there's
that. We
no,
did.
there's no boundaries with me. So it's like if I don't feel comfortable with you, then
That speaks
you're.
volumes.
I'm
Right.
quiet. Like I have nothing to say. Like I don't know how to
Start a
be
conversation,
fake. I don't know how to do like the little
Small
conversation.
talks.
I don't know how to do that.
Fake a conversation.
So, because I
right.
love deep conversations, that's why it's deep convos and tequila.
Period.
But I really don't know how to have that. So
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah, that's
What about Tashina?
So she was very fucking friendly. But
Very.
like you said before, she don't get the hint. Like,
stop it. That was one
get
time.
No,
she don't. She
And
don't.
I'm usually
she
good.
would be so clueless.
I'm usually
like,
don't even lie on me.
It's so cool. She don't
That was
know
one
what's
time.
going on.
I feel like I'm good at reading the room, but I really genuinely didn't know what happened that day when I
Baby,
walked
you
in.
not. You
And
not.
then- no, but that's
one thing you don't got. You
But
don't got it.
but once you didn't answer and I saw your body language, I'm like, oh, that's enough. Let me not even say nothing else after that. I think I said one more thing, right?
No, I was
I
like,
think-
no. You after you asked, I was like, oh, no, I got plans. She was like, ooh.
Because that said a lot. That said a lot.
I got
and then
plans.
I saw, whose face. So I'm like, okay, something went down, but I didn't really feed too much into it until you told me later on. And I'm like,
Right.
oh, that makes sense. So why she didn't respond when I asked. But I should have known. I'm like,
But
yo.
y'all know I'm a bad texter anyway.
I was gonna say
You really are. You really are.
I reply.
So
in my
that's
head.
why
That's
I
my
It's
didn't-
problem.
so annoying.
It is. It really
I'm
is.
sorry.
No,
I would try to
you
reply.
not, and you not.
No, I would try
And you
to
not.
reply, but
No,
I'm
it's a bad habit she has.
she's not
It's a bad
sorry.
habit.
I was literally a reply.
But this crazy part about it is now that I know that confirms that you are a bad texter. But I literally took that. Like I'm like, yo, maybe she just saw it but didn't answer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
so I'm like, all right.
that's why I'm like, hey, so what did
2 minutes.
what did you think? But nah,
No, that time I really just didn't want to reply. I don't fuck with this bitch.
But
I didn't know.
I got
Yeah,
another great question. Like, seeing like where we are now, like when we first met each other, did you think our friendship would get this far?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I'm not a friend. After you leave, it's like I'm not fucking with y'all. After like, yo, I used to be friends with people in school. After you leave and like transfer
that's it.
school,
There's
I'm
no
not fucking
further
with you.
communication.
Yeah.
I don't even know your number.
Right.
Don't even say hi to me when you see me outside of work. Peace,
Like,
and keep it
I
pushing.
didn't expect us to go this far.
I really
in our
didn't.
friendship. I
Like
really
for
didn't.
me, like this moment right now is crazy.
Yeah.
Like going from where I met y'all to like we're really sitting here doing this podcast.
like it's 2 years later,
it's
right?
crazy.
And that's why
it really
I show
is.
so much gratitude. Like people may think it like it's annoying or because they're not used to it. But
Right.
from what I went through, I value and cherish this friendship because I like how open we are.
Right.
And we're still learning about each other,
That's a
you
fact.
know? And that's one thing that I'm like
Years
really
later.
right. Still growing. It's not one of those fake friendship where you think like it's because I realized with those friendship, it's like, okay, yo, it's like I've known her, she's my best friend, da da da.
That's
But
a
then you
fact.
realize you really don't know this person
don't
until
know
one
shit like
shit
that,
hits
right.
the fan. Then your whole friendship is in
that
jeopardy.
Miami trip.
Right. I had that same situation too
For
in Miami
real,
too.
for
so
real.
it's like,
That's a whole other conversation right
that
there.
really is. It really is.
But-
But with this one, I felt like it went slow, you know.
It did.
But it was genuine.
It did.
It was
And
genuine.
I do want to say like I pray to God for like good female friends
That's a
Me
fact.
too.
because I feel like that's so rare.
It really
like,
is.
I think back on my life, like, you know, I had some people that were like subpar, but like I feel like with y'all, like I really have that connection, you know, like, and it's like we have two different connections.
Right.
Like I feel like Diamond, like that's my bitch. Like we're gonna turn the fuck up. We're gonna get crazy.
Drinking partners, period.
Right, like we're gonna rob a bank together. Like
Yeah.
that's that one. And then I feel like with Tashina, it's more of like we talk about a lot of shit. Like we be healing with each, like you know, like
Yeah.
we be
She's
here.
very, very.
Yes, like so
yeah.
but I love like they're both so like healthy, you know, and
That's the key.
so yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. I pray to God for y'all.
Yeah,
Period.
for
I
real.
pray
And
that
I
our
pray for
friendship lasts
protection.
forever.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Forever.
Like, I pray that our friendship is there's longevity and there's protection.
There we
She's
go.
spilling
There we
drinks?
go.
Oh, okay.
Listen, y'all.
This is
when y'all
Diamond's
see-
precursor.
When y'all see Diamond dropping drinks, that's how you know shit is
We
lit.
know how our night's gonna go.
I didn't even spill.
And that brings me to my next question. What was the moment y'all had when y'all was like, damn, like these are really my bitches. Like these are my friends.
That's a
Like
good question.
I would never forget. When I was leaving work, I told you I was stressed. She brought me my favorite fucking chocolate. My favorite chocolate. And nobody ever did that shit. She was like, yeah, I hope he stay cool after this. And then I'm like, oh, bitch,
nah, because I
fuck with
really
you.
love Diamond. Like I
love
really
you
love
too.
Diamond.
I was like, I really fuck with her. After that, I knew she was a real friend. Because she knew my favorite chocolate. I only told her one time. And that was like months
I
prior.
really like that.
She knew what my favorite chocolate was. I'm like, all right, I fuck with her.
Yes.
I'm going to stay cool with her after I leave here. Because but I'm out. Like,
Nah, she really did me bad, y'all. She did me bad.
She was bad. She's still a little bit bad.
What about you, Tashina? When did you know, like, these are my friends?
right.
I feel like I knew from the beginning. It's kind of weird, is that cliche to say? Because I felt like I think to me it was the type of conversations that we had, you know, because I feel like I may come off as social, but I'm not really sociable with everybody. Like, I don't have just any conversations with anybody.
Right.
So when I realized that this conversation was like raw, I was like, oh, these are my people. You know what I mean? I fuck with y'all. Like, how open you was, and, you know, just how, like, free you was. I'm like, yeah, this is my bitch right here.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. Like, and I still am. I'm gonna be very honest. I
About
still am.
friendship,
Because I'm like, damn,
friendships.
I really, like, I cherish it so much. I really don't want to lose
Yeah.
this friendship, you know?
Because
that's how much friendship.
My prayers.
Yeah, no, for real, because that's how much friends I've, like, lost in the past years.
Yeah.
And it's not like things that just was like, I'm just a bad person in general. It's just like the people I put my time into, and I didn't get that reciprocated back to
Right.
me.
Yes.
So I get scared, and I think I told you this too. I'm like, damn, I'm scared if I'm gonna lose you. So I just like walk on eggshells in a way. But I feel like it was just our first encounter. That was it.
I feel like for me, like, I love hard.
Yeah.
So,
me
like,
too.
I can't halfway love you,
Right.
you know?
I can't
So I'm going to go all in. And that's why I feel like you really have to, I don't know, really show me that you're ready for that, for me to really be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Right.
that's my bitch.
Right.
So it's like, you know, even, I don't know, like, I love too hard to just be one of those people that's just like, oh, you know, I could easily just cut her off, or,
Right.
you know, like, I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, cutting people off is hard as fuck. Like, I just cut off a family member. I didn't want to do that, and I'm still emotional about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, all I wanted was just a friendship, or just type of relationship where it didn't feel like it's pulling teeth. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, why couldn't, it was not that complicated. It's just really you, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's like, I still cry because I'll still hold on to you in hopes that you
'Cause
will
you love so
change. I love
hard.
hard.
Yeah, you
And
love
I
so
think that's what
hard.
that was, is that we had that we love hard connection because
Yes.
we knew what we went through. So it's like, all right, I see you and me, you see me and you. Let's cherish that.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. In order to grow, you have to cut off certain people.
You really
Yeah.
do.
Really have
yo,
to cut off certain
I'm
people.
so glad you said that, because that is the truth. Because I realized the last person I had to cut off was the reason why my blessings were not coming
That's
in.
what I'm saying. Once
Like,
you,
that
once
shit
you
blocked
cut
my
off
blessings.
and all your blessings come in,
Yo.
you like, damn, you was really the problem.
And I
Right.
really see
Yes.
that now when people
Yes.
say that. That is
Yes.
so true.
So, what challenging lessons do you feel like you learned from our friendship?
That's a good question.
A good
Right.
ass question. I think for me, like, I learned not to take things personally.
that.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what it is.
I
feel
ain't
like
gonna
that's in
lie.
general for
I ain't
me.
gonna lie.
Well, it's true
When
then.
you started distancing yourself, I took that
Yeah,
very personal.
Right, no,
Yeah.
but y'all know,
And-
it's not just me. I'm trying to change that. Like, seriously,
No,
I'm really
I
trying
get
to change
that, but
shit.
I'm saying, like,
In the
for
beginning,
myself, like,
not
as an individual, I
understanding.
took that very personal because I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like, I love Diamond so much. Like, why would she ever move like that? Like, I was really saying, yo, fuck Diamond, dead ass. Like, because that's crazy.
Yeah, nah.
Yes.
I was like, no, it's okay. She worked.
No.
She worked. She
I
figured
was
something
really
out.
mad.
Yeah, nah.
Because I'm like,
something
why
that
would
does
she
need to-
move like that?
Yeah.
I was really
I'm
mad.
sorry. I did not mean to move like that. I swear to God, I did.
Bitch, yes, you did.
No, I swear to God, like, I did not know. Like I said before, like, once after, like, it's not.
So
I
then
really
that's one of
took
your
that
challenges.
personal.
Then
Describe it, huh?
that's one of your challenges, pretty much.
That I wouldn't.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all teaching me. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you said before, that's what friends are for. If I'm going through something, I should not be uncomfortable talking to y'all about it.
Right.
That's what I'm
And you know
trying
what's
to-
funny with Diamond? Like, we have this connection where I know when Diamond's going through something.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was aggravated the other day. She texted me out of nowhere. You okay?
Like, yo,
I'm like, what the fuck? How you know I'm mad?
Yeah.
I have, like, I literally have dreams. Like, that's how connected I am to this girl right here. I don't even think I even explained that to you. Anytime Diamond
Yeah,
is going
you-
through something, automatically it's like, yo, I need to text Diamond.
Yeah.
And
I need to check
text
on
her
Diamond.
back. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like, it's some,
And she
some
said it
ways
to
I
me
feel
the other
like
day.
You always know I'm mad or something.
Yes,
like,
it's like I feel it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that's why I was, like, so upset because I'm like, why is this girl moving like that?
I'm sorry. I swear to God on my mother, I did not mean to move like that. Like, I really do.
I was ready to fight you.
Appreciate what? What? No, I really do appreciate our friendship, but like I don't know, I'm just a homebody. Like I really am. Like I don't go out.
Girl,
like
you
that.
is
I work
not
too
though.
much.
You like going out.
I do, but if we don't invite each other nowhere or make plans, then I'm home working school.
Girl, we was
like,
inviting you places.
Where? And I said no.
Girl,
I
okay,
said no.
okay,
Hold
now.
on.
I said no.
Yes,
Yeah,
girl.
do
You
we
know
need
how
to
many
pull up the
times?
messages?
Yo,
Hold
for
on.
real. You know how many times you
Where's my
stopped on
phone?
us, girl? We were supposed to go on that brunch.
I fucking overslept. Don't even try
No,
that shit.
get the fuck outta here.
Oh, my mother, I overslept. Oh,
Yeah,
my
she
I was
is
working. I
capping.
didn't get no
She is
sleep.
capping for the
Oh, my
podcast.
no.
Capping.
Oh, my mother,
No,
We're gonna
I
show
slept.
you're not capping on the fact that you didn't sleep, but it's not the first time that you have canceled on us at the very last minute. Yes, girl, you don't remember that?
We were supposed to
Damn.
go to some Jamaican restaurant.
Right?
And what you said last minute?
Damn, my memory shot. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't even remember.
Okay,
even
from this
what you
this
said,
here on,
because it was such bullshit.
This here on.
That ass.
Once Najaa don't reply, but Najaa ain't fucking with my answer.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, Najaa ain't
Back to what I said. When it's small
But
talk, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like,
once she don't reply, man, she ain't fucking. She don't believe me right now.
No,
So,
for real, for real.
That's
But no,
bad.
from here on out, if we do invites, I promise on my life, I
You've
will
been doing
not-
good.
Yeah,
I'm
I
proud of
have.
you.
On my life, I would not. If I really do have something to tell, go. I'll tell y'all.
Like, it was so bad. Me and Tashina was planning to pull up to your house.
What? I wouldn't mind though.
Like, we was like, yo, we're going to bring her breakfast and everything. Because I didn't know what you were going through to even be moving the way that you were.
No, I don't know what it is.
So we like, yo, maybe we just need to put our feelings aside and really pull up and, like, see what the fuck is going on.
But you
It
know
was
what it
nothing
is, though?
on y'all part, though. I don't know.
And
It's
that's
just
why-
like,
and
I was
that's
just
why-
at that point, it
but
was
you-
just me. Like,
And
it was- I had
that's
something to
where
work
I
on.
want to co-sign with that, because I understand that. Like, when you move like that, there was a period of time where I just felt like I was being lazy as a person, as a friend. You know what I mean? Because I was so used to just being, a loner and to myself. Like, when you say you're a homebody, I agree with that. I'm a homebody. I'm working on trying to get out the house, but it was just like when you was going through it, I'm like, oh, this is her just, either you was definitely going through something.
Don't get
but
me
it was
wrong.
just like,
Sometimes I was sad, and I don't know
Yeah,
what the
and
reason
you just
was, but
can't
I was
bring
just
yourself
sad
to get
and
out.
So depressed. Like I don't know what it was, but I was just so sad.
But you gotta learn to be like confide in your friends,
But
And that's
I
where
didn't
you're
know how to do that
struggling.
until
Yeah.
I met
That's where
y'all.
you're
That's why I was
struggling. Yeah.
And that's why I'm learning to do. After I spoke to Najaa, that's how I am learning to do though more often. And like
Like that's
I'm
literally what we're here for, to like
Yeah.
help you get through life.
And I feel like that's what I'm working. That's one of my challenges too, because like I'm getting used to having friends. I didn't have friends for a long time,
Me
and that shit
either.
made me so sad because I watch people on Instagram or TikTok out with their girls, and I'm like, damn, I'm
had
here
sisters.
again
I
Friday
like
night
exactly.
eating
I
popcorn.
like those girls that can like really be together in a group. Like, I don't
Yes.
think like I've ever been in a group and it was like a positive environment.
Yeah, I haven't either.
never-
It was always like just you could tell when a person was already friends with each other,
Right.
and then you got the new
Exactly.
people that came afterwards. It never
Exactly.
felt blended,
Right.
like
Right.
a genuine blend of friendship. It's
Right.
just, I don't know.
But
It's
I
just
like
crazy.
ours though. I definitely like ours.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real, we really
Yeah.
do
Like,
have a
Y'all
lot
come
of
through
fun.
when I really need like
Right.
some emotional support.
Right, and
Like,
that's what I'm
my
working on is
favorite night-
relying on that.
My favorite night, and shout out to Chris. Listen, if you need a trainer, was it Focus Fitness
Facts.
Chris?
Focus Fitness Chris.
Shout out to Chris.
Build house.
He's
But
the best. I got lazy though.
Chris's birthday-
Oh, it's
Chris-
Yard House. Sorry, guys.
yes, Yard House.
The Yard,
Chris's
the Yard.
birthday was like one of the best nights I've ever had with you guys.
And I still
Yeah.
got videos because we was so
Yes.
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
so
so
lit.
too. That was one of a good night. Like I don't think I don't remember having a good night like
You
that.
forgot all about your worries.
Nah,
Did
yeah.
anybody want to say anything else, or that was it for that?
Nah,
No,
but I
that
feel
was
like I think that challenge too is relying or remembering that I have friends, and
Right.
just
Yeah.
I feel like I'm trying to remember how to maintain a friendship.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There you
That's
go.
a good one.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to put it together. Like
Yeah.
that's
How to maintain a
I'm
friendship.
so used to
friendship,
just
yeah.
cutting people off. Once we don't talk, we don't talk.
That's it.
But
Like,
you
I
know what?
told you that
But
earlier
you know
today.
what? Cutting off is hard for me.
Nah, let me tell you something.
Cutting
I'm
off
not
is
gonna lie.
very
I'm
hard
a-
for me because, like I said, I don't love you halfway.
Yeah, I
Where
love
it's
hard.
like, okay, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, nah, I really love. So it's like cutting off is very hard. For
It's
me.
hard, and I agree with that. It takes me a
Like-
long time to cut somebody off.
Yeah.
But when this gets to the point where it's like, okay, like I said, it's pulling teeth, maintaining a friendship or a relationship with you. I gotta let you go. I'm
Yeah.
draining myself, and 20 years of dealing with somebody, that's like, bro, you got to know when to let that go. Like, you can't keep harboring over and holding on to it if it's not doing anything. If it's not feeding your mind and soul to expand and grow, you got to let it go.
That's true.
Gotta let it go. And I'm got to the point where I'm learning to let shit go. It don't hurt me.
Let go and let God.
Yes. And remember what I told you earlier today? If somebody wants to leave and walk out my life, I will hold the door, pack your bags and everything and help you out. Because I don't want to hold you back if you find that somewhere else is happy. You feel happier somewhere else, you know?
Right.
So, nah.
Which leads me to my next section of this podcast. Relationships.
Oh, girl, you got
relationships.
Let me get in the.
Woo!
This is for Diamond right here.
No, wait, I think I need to pour a little bit more.
This is for Diamond.
Because
After that,
shit for all of us. Shit,
girl, I don't know how to. I have been in one relationship in my life. One.
No, but I'm not even talking
I battle with a lot of shit. You know,
I'm not even talking like just relationships. Like I'm talking like
situationships, flings.
situationships. Like we need to talk about that.
I feel like I don't have enough of that. Like I don't.
So, what would you say was the worst relationship or situationship you've ever been in? Because I could give one right fucking now.
All right, you go first.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I know one person.
I'm not gonna lie, I know.
Like for me, I literally got bored, and that's something that I just cannot do. Like I got bored. It was winter break. And you know, for college, like that winter break is really long. Like you have from like December to like the end of January.
Yeah.
So I'm just like at home doing nothing, like, you know, and I dealt with this person that I would have never dealt with if I was like in school and doing what I was supposed
proactive
to do.
and stuff.
And, you know, this person had been talking to me for like a really long time, but I've never shown any interest. But as soon as I like did, it was just like,
this is not what you want.
One thing, don't ever give attention to a guy you really don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Right. Like if he's really been
left.
Like like don't get bored and just fuck with anybody.
Right. That's a waste of time.
Because that's going to be the worst one.
Yeah,
that is going to be the worst one.
Yeah.
The one that you really didn't want to fuck with and you did because you was bored.
Yeah.
That is going to be the worst one.
I believe it.
So you don't feel like you'll ever get bored with anybody you deal with? Like say if y'all was together for 20 plus years, you don't think you'll ever get bored?
It depends.
I think you have to like spice it up. Like I've been in a relationship for like 4 years, and one thing I've learned, like you gotta keep the shit spicy. Like, you have to.
What's your definition of spice it up? Like
like you gotta find new experiences,
spontaneous.
You gotta be spontaneous.
Yeah.
You gotta know your partner.
Yes, that's important.
Because you know you both of you have like two different love languages.
I was thinking that,
and like you have to learn that. And then kind of build
feed into it, you know, help. Yeah, right. Feed and build off of that.
So once you learn that, you know, you're able to keep it spicy. Like for me, I like spontaneous shit. I like traveling. So he knows like, okay, if we go here, she gonna like this. Or, you know, she like eating. She like eating out. She like drinks. Yep. Like, okay, I'm gonna find a new spot for her to go to. Yeah. And you know, she gonna be, and that's really how it is. Yeah. Like, you know, so you have to really find ways to spice it up if you've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just get complacent. But back to what I was saying, what was the worst relationship or situationship you've had?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't been enough to say what was worse. You know, like I know there's one situation.
So maybe just give a bad experience. Because I know you know one.
I know.
Because I know one for you.
Listen.
My ex, and I'm thinking, but I'm like, do I want to say that? That's the worst.
Diamond and her infamous ex, bro.
Me and my ex.
Whoever your ex is,
yo,
fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah,
please leave Diamond alone. Because she won't leave you alone, so please leave her alone.
Block her on Cash App and everything.
I didn't even tell y'all. Recently, he just told me he was in love with another girl.
Nah, nigga, now you gotta leave her alone.
In love with another girl, but
leave her alone.
The thing.
No, stop it.
And she's still there, y'all. Come, somebody help my friend.
You know what's crazy? I don't know what it is that I like about him so.
No, you do. Stop it.
I don't know either.
No.
I don't know if it's just good dick or just the way he treat me. I don't know.
It can't be.
So then now that they say that,
the dick ain't that good. For you to tell me you in love with another bitch, it ain't that good.
No, it really isn't.
Ain't that good.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even react to it. I didn't get mad. I didn't get sad. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just used to it or what, but yeah, that's what he told me, girl.
That reminds me of a situationship I was in, the one I was just talking about previously. He hit me up talking about, yeah, you know, I just want to be real with you. I'm fucking with somebody else, but if you're okay with it, we could do that. Like,
I can't say. I respect that a lot.
Hold on. What females is okay with that?
That obviously not, but I respect
okay
him for even saying anything.
I mean, I respect it.
I
respect it, but what females is really okay with that?
You'd be surprised. There's some females that would be okay with that.
Yeah, but if you think I ain't finna sit around while you do that,
then you got me fucked up.
Like if I want to link you, I'm not going to wait for you to finish with the next bitch
to come to me. That
I don't call you. You better get the fucking let's go.
That ass. You need to be out your bed, putting your drawers on, coming to me, not coming from another bitch house.
Not putting your drawers.
No, coming from your house, not no other bitch house. I feel like now that she said that, I feel like the last person y'all already know. And he just called me the other day, and I watched his phone call.
And which is the funny story?
I did not pick up.
Because we had the pleasure.
Yeah, I know.
We had the pleasure of meeting him in a diner.
I thought about that. Did I? He stood there for a little bit, right? Was I supposed to introduce y'all to him?
She definitely manifested that because she was like, "Oh, this is his favorite restaurant." He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. 2 minutes later, the nigga came out. Hey, T.
Nah, I said that because I just had this feeling he was coming there. Like, I don't know why. It was a really nice day. It was busy, so I'm like, yeah, I think he might just be coming. And then next you know, like 2 minutes later, he pulled up.
That was literally just a coincidence.
But I feel like he pulled up with another girl. He pulled up with his homeboy.
He probably because he never came back.
He never came back. He waited in the car, and I seen his friend outside talking. I'm like, oh, he in the car with one of them bitches. Okay, all right, nigga.
He never came back ever.
He was dumb anyway.
That's why I'm like, yo, I don't think it was the worst. I mean, I was heartbroken over it because I had to keep asking myself, what is it that I like about this nigga that I'm so,
Exactly, that's me right now. But I feel like every girl felt that way towards a guy. Like they can't let them go. They feel like they can't let them go.
No, but that's my next question. Like, why do you feel like we can't move on?
You can.
I was gonna say I can.
Mentally, you can't, but physically,
but like
you
when you're really in that moment, like, why do you feel like you can't move on?
Because you're hoping that the person will at some point see you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you don't have to keep trying to like prove to them like this is me. What you want in a woman is right here. Like I felt that with that last guy. I felt like because I heard everything he said he wanted. And I'm like, you got that right here in front of you, baby.
Right,
but you silently judged me and felt like I wasn't enough for you. Right. So I'm like, I felt like I was doing a little bit too extra, cooking and shit, trying to like, get him to see me. No, what the fuck is that? Nigga, if you can't see me, I gotta go. I can't stay around here.
At least you're strong enough to walk away, though.
It's hard.
Right.
It's hard,
to walk away.
but
because some girls can't do that
because they just want to be seen. They want to be loved because they're feeling the same way for this guy. They just want that to be reciprocated back.
But I feel like sometimes it'd be daddy issues though.
That too. Sometimes people don't want to start all over with other people.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, because some people
a lot of girls don't even like to admit that because it's so embarrassing.
It is.
But it's like...
And it's some people take advantage of that.
When you've never been, like, accepted from your dad, you never had that love from your dad, you look for that in other men.
Mm-hmm. That's very much true.
Through my journey of life, like, I've had to come to terms with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you fucking with guys older than you.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And they take advantage
of
shit.
Like, I've had times where I'm like, damn, like, I was... messing with so-and-so and they was this age and like what was I thinking? What was they thinking?
Right.
Like he really took advantage of me because I was so young.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That is like a story for so many females.
Mm-hmm. And some females just don't want to start all over, especially they put so many years in this guy, like 5 years, 4 years. It's like, I really don't want to start all over with somebody else.
But
like,
then again,
why he
like
can't get his shit right?
But if he's like you young, then you have many years to go.
But some women just they haven't come to terms with that. Like they haven't made that connection. Like I'm mad young. I have so much.
You have to take the time to get close with God because
speaking on that, let me tell you, God is good. God is fucking good.
Wait, girl, don't curse.
So sorry.
Don't curse.
That's how you know we ain't saved yet.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
So, do you feel like going through these situations, they've affected your view on love?
No, but I feel like it affected a view on myself. I feel like I'm not enough. Like, I feel like I'm not enough for it.
And you know what? I love that you said that because for so many years, I think even now I still experience that, like, not feeling like you're enough.
Yeah, I still struggle with that.
And then it's like we're in a society where, like, social media is just life. So we're able to have so much access to
other
people's lives and like other females, and we see their bodies
and
we
compare ourselves to them,
and we compare ourselves to them.
That's why I went on an Instagram cleanse. I was comparing myself to these other women. I was like, I gotta let go of this and find myself. I can't.
I ain't gonna lie, that's me because I'm still thinking about getting a BBL. So.
And please don't. But go ahead.
I know I'm not.
Okay, good.
But that's our like society now. Like you know, you gotta have this Coke bottle shape,
right?
With the little waist, the big ass. And if you don't have that, then it's like, who the fuck are you?
And people put their opinions or their perspective on what they want in a woman, and people now is like, oh, I gotta match this. Like, this is what society wants, so this is what it gotta be. You know what I mean? Like, I think what it said, like, Europeans are like what everybody wants to look like. Not saying,
but that's
everyone.
That's not like that used to be the thing,
and now it's something
like
else.
Slim and
light
stuff like that.
Yep. I think it starts from your childhood. Like once you got bullied and shit and all that.
That's
shit,
a fact.
You take that shit till you get older, and you just like, all right.
And that's why I'm like, yo,
girls, so
please,
like,
y'all,
damn,
stop bullying people. Teach your kids to stop bullying people. Stop bullying your kids because they're learning that from y'all and they taking it outside of the fucking home and doing it in school. Stop, because that bullying shit, it really follows people into their adulthoods. Like, it took me a fucking long time to be able to break that system that other people had on me, that I believed about myself. So it's like, I just... Fuck y'all. Stop bullying people.
And that's why you need to go listen to the second episode of Deep Convos with Tequila, because it talks about insecurities.
Ooh, yes. I got quite a few.
Why, like, you should really say, fuck being insecure. So check that out.
But that's why you got friends to boost your confidence. Period.
Deadass.
Yeah. But
I still want to continue on about relationships because Valentine's Day is coming up. So
all right,
that's our theme.
No.
But, like, back to situationships, like, what's the best part of it? Because let's be real. It's a reason why we keep going back. It's a reason why we keep dealing with the same guys. Dealing with the same problems.
Me personally, I just don't want to add another body. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree with that.
I never gave a fuck about that. Like, that was never, like,
that's something that's heavy on your mind.
For me, I like spontaneous, fun shit. Like, when I used to have sneaky links before I was in my boyfriend, shout out to Lloyd, I love you, baby.
Aww.
But,
real ass dude.
Before I was in a relationship, like, I feel like my mindset was so toxic. Like, I loved being out, doing sneaky links, that was just my thing. But I think we don't really talk about the toll it takes on you. Giving somebody your all that doesn't really deserve it.
That's a whole fact.
Showing you that they don't.
Like, I know there's been times, I don't even know your experiences, but, like, I know there's been times where, like, yo, you fucking a nigga and you like, yo, I feel like shit right now.
Yo, that's why I stopped doing that at a young age.
Like, even though I want to do this, like, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of because this, like, he's not making me feel good.
That is so true, and that's why I stopped doing. That's why I said that fuck buddy shit is not for me, because I did that in high school, and I realized how much after sex they feel like, oh good, yeah, bust a nut. I'm feeling depleted, not even bust a nut. Yo, like, I'm like, yo, this took a lot out of me.
Nothing left in me.
Yeah, and I feel like I would feel sad, and I don't feel satisfied. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yo, this fuck buddy shit is not for me. Even if we were to do that, it needs to be like we have to have the same connection. Like, at least it's beyond sex, not just you calling me up because you horny and you want to fuck. No, we ain't about to do that, because I will shut it down real fast, and you'll get blue balls. No, I can't. That hurts. For me, it hurts. I can't.
I'm not gonna lie.
I used to be with it.
I'm still.
That's why I'm like, yo, kudos to
y'all. But I'm still with it.
I used to be with it. I used to be with it because it's just like, you know, I was bored. I wanted something to do, like, and that was something to do.
Yeah.
But, like, we don't talk about, like, yo, it's a real thing. Like, when you're giving your body to somebody, you're taking on their energy.
That's a whole fact.
That's a serious ass thing.
Yeah. That's why I stopped talking to this one dude.
So you can't just give your body to anybody.
True.
You can't.
And I agree with that. I was like that at a young age, because I remember I was talking to this one dude, and I felt like I always felt his emotion. Because, like I said, I will feel sad after that, and then next, 2 days later, he texted me telling me he feeling this type of way.
So, for my next topic, I want to get into sex. Because I feel like all friends talk about sex. So we got to talk about sex.
What do you want to know? What's about?
So, I feel like in our generation, casual sex is glorified.
It is. Ooh,
It
yes.
definitely.
It definitely is.
It's glorified.
I'm not into
But
that
let's
shit.
be real, and I'm speaking from my experience. I cannot be fucking you on a consistent basis and not develop feelings for you.
Oh, that's.
Am I the only one? Like, I honestly, I admire those girls that can fuck 20 different niggas and not feel
get
nothing.
no feelings involved, yeah.
But for me, I cannot have sex with you on, like, what, 50, 60 times and not have no feelings for you.
You don't think it depends on the person?
Shit,
though?
2-3 times I got feelings.
Feelings for you. I agree. I'm like that.
And trust
too.
me, I know because I went into it like, yo, I ain't gonna catch feelings for him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be okay, and that shit hit me.
You don't think it depends on the person though?
What do you
I
mean?
mean, I don't know because I have like this one situation where I went into it like, oh no, I'm just gonna go in there for dick, and that's just gonna be what it is. And as I started fucking him, I'm like, damn, like I feel something. Like now I want to be with you.
So what
Carisha say? Now we together. We go together real bad. Like, and I can't now. It's bothering me like that you messing with other people and you know. So I feel like I don't know. Like I can't do the casual sex. Like I can't keep up with that. And I'm speaking before I was in a relationship. Let's get that straight because I'm like I'm so ecstatic about my boyfriend.
As you should be.
Everything.
Yeah.
He's everything. Shout out to Lloyd.
Shout out to Floyd.
First of all,
Lloyd.
let me just brag about him for like a quick second. My boyfriend invested in my dreams. He paid for me to do my first podcast.
As he should.
As he fucking should.
Shout out to you.
He said, fuck a birthday gift. I'm gonna invest in your dreams.
This is a gift.
That's a real
Shout out to you, baby. I love you.
Aw, that's a real ass.
But you know, I'm not one of those girls that can just give you myself and not feel anything.
Yeah.
You guys feel like you're the same way, or
Yeah, I can't.
I feel like Diamond don't.
I would say nah.
She's a
like
whore.
I can fuck you and not have feelings. I'm not
She's
gonna
a
lie.
whore.
It depends on it depends on who you are. Like my ex, I got feelings for you. But
I got feelings for you.
But if I was
What's
to
that
fuck
Drake
another
song,
person, I
Solo?
won't
You know what I'm
like
talking
you.
about.
I promise you I won't.
What's the Drake song? I got feelings for you.
I don't
Hope
know
you
what
ain't
I'm
loving
dancing
the
to, but I'm
crew.
gonna rap to it.
Is that what it is? You're supposed to know the song.
You so whack. You supposed to know the song, nigga. Like I know this.
It's a Drake song. I'm gonna figure it out. Continue, Diamond. Continue, Diamond. I'm gonna find out the song right now.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'm
but then that
saying
kind of then that
it
doesn't
really depends on the person.
right but it doesn't work for Diamond then because she's saying that she can fuck with she got feelings for her ex.
So exactly. So if I got feelings for my ex and I was to fuck another person while I'm not fucking him, then I won't like that person that I'm fucking, and then I'll like him.
Because I think their emotions is when it gets mingled in there. Like, you know, your emotions get tied to sex. I think my emotions get tied to sex. That's why I can't do casual sex or whatever the case may be. And even if there's nothing to like, and I'm fucking you, and I'll still develop feelings.
But I feel like,
that's
what I'm saying. I feel like you only catch feelings if you're looking for a relationship. If you're not looking for a relationship, I feel like I just keep it.
That's true.
Cordial.
No, that's not true.
But
That's not true.
That could really
Because that specific person, I wasn't looking for a relationship. Yeah. I swear I was not looking for a relationship.
So what made you catch
I
feelings?
went there.
What
First
was
of
it
all,
about
first
him?
of all, it was supposed to be like a one night stand. Like I was bored, so I'm like, fuck it. I ain't get dick in a year. So I was like, all right, we doing this. Like, and next thing you know, like it just kept happening. And I'm like, damn, like I feel something.
Yeah,
like I feel something. It was not supposed to happen this way, and I just, you know. But I think that's because I'm very in tune, like with myself.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, but when you look at females that can fuck a nigga and just, okay, that's it. Like they're not in tune with themselves.
Nah, they're not in tune with their emotions.
Because there's no way you can be in tune with yourself and do shit like that.
Right. So then let me ask y'all, because when you said this, it made me think. Before you were in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe even before you was with your ex, what's the longest you went without sex? How long did you go
4
without
years?
sex?
Probably. Are we talking like before we lost our virginity?
Yeah, I mean, if you meant before the virginity, no.
No,
You talking about after?
That's a stupid question, but
I don't know.
I think like a year.
Really?
Was the
Yeah,
longest I
no,
went.
not 4 years then.
I was gonna
I
say I
think it
went
was like a
5. A whole 5.
Whoa.
Because you always got somebody. That's too long.
Me? No, I never had nobody.
Tashina's a different
That's
breed,
all.
though. Tashina's a different breed.
She is.
She's
like,
a different breed. Like, I ain't gonna lie, me and Diamond outside.
Like the fuck?
No. We been outside.
Right.
Past tense.
No, I'm
But
not outside,
Tashina's
yeah.
a different breed. Like, you know?
I'm a definition of homebody.
Yo,
are.
definitely.
You
I
are.
thought I was a homebody.
I give you that.
Because sometimes you really can't please yourself, though. So, like, it's just like, you need something new.
I think for me, I just like spontaneous shit.
And that's where
like,
I want. Yes, and that's
like
what I
it
want
don't
to get back
even be
onto.
about the dick. I just like, oh shit, we doing this. Like we about to have fun tonight. All right, we out. Like,
And I agree with
I
that.
just like spontaneous shit.
I agree with that because going back to our relationship, my first relationship, I learned that about myself. I always knew I was adventurous because I was always athletic. But when I started dating him, we really went on adventurous trips. Like even just bike riding, going to like other towns over. And I've never did shit like that. So that made me feel like, okay, I like spontaneous shit.
Right.
I learned something about myself. But other than that, I ain't had to go. I didn't go through enough experience to know how I am. You know what I mean? Like how y'all been out. Like I seen a video of you in college. I never had that experience. And I think if I did,
Go to
But
college.
it's never too late. No,
Dorm.
different.
Make sure
Exactly,
you
it's never
dorm.
too
That's a
late.
different type of experience.
At the
Make
high
sure you
school
dorm.
dorm.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
that's
I
your
feel
best
like-
life.
Dorm.
yeah, because I feel like y'all
That's a
had
different type of
that
experience.
and that's why you guys are outside and know
But
how
I
to
don't
be
even feel
outside.
like that's why I'm outside because my school was whack.
No, for
Like
real.
I was in the middle of nowhere. I was in Long Island.
But at least you were out of Queens. Like
Nah,
I
I
Yeah.
say that, but it was whack. Like
if you're not outside of New York,
but
then it's
I
different.
just
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm just one of those people. Like I connect with everybody. So like I was really more so in Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn.
yes, facts.
And I just met so many amazing people. Got caught up with the wrong people, but.
Yeah.
Like, but I wouldn't even give that to college because I didn't mess with anybody in college.
Okay.
I was coming back to Brooklyn to mess
Right,
with people.
people in Brooklyn.
Like,
But I feel like y'all had that experience. I got a chance to go out more.
I definitely have.
You
You
can still experience that though. Like,
I can.
You
I'm
really
grown
can.
enough now to go out and shit, but at the time I was sheltered. Like even when I try to break my own freedom,
but I feel like you getting out of that shell.
I am. I definitely am.
Yo, that's
She's
what you
getting.
that story.
I don't know if she's gonna tell that
The shit
story,
is really livid. Like,
but she's getting out of her shell, and
you should.
I like
you
it.
only live once. Do what the fuck makes you
Yeah.
happy.
Yes.
At the end of the day, do what.
Big
if
on
you want to
that.
fuck this nigga, no, never mind. Don't take my advice. But
you funny.
do what you
Nah,
want at this point. I don't even.
But I
care,
want
like,
us to get a
yeah.
little bit spicy, right?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
But see, I know how I get when I'm drunk.
That's a bad thing. I you know what? I gotta put me
Alright,
a little
cheers
bit
to
more.
that.
I gotta put
I'm
me a
a
little
horny
bit more looking
motherfucker
for
when I'm
that
drunk.
because I can't even
Like
believe
right
that
now.
you're doing that.
Like right now, I'm a horny motherfucker. I'm trying to call my ex tonight, but
no.
I'm linking with him
Please,
Tuesday.
please
At
don't
least
pick
you
up.
no,
Please
but
don't pick
listen,
up for
at
her.
least you have somebody to call. It's sometimes it be a little lonely. You know
No,
what I'm
I want some new dick though. I don't want the same dick. I want some new dick.
At least you still got somebody
But
to
you
call.
lying.
I'm lying.
You
lying
really
like
are.
a
We
motherfucker.
both knew. You didn't even have to say that.
She
Najaa.
lying.
She knew she was lying. We both
She
knew
been
that.
capping the whole
No,
episode.
I really do. If I could get some new dick, I promise I'll get over him.
That's a lie.
No,
you
but
said
that's
you
a
didn't
fa-
want to
no,
get.
no,
she
that's
said
a
she didn't wanna
fact.
move
Like,
on.
You
sometimes-
have to get over get some new
Sometimes
dick.
you be scared to like move on because you like,
that's
damn,
how
like
she was.
I'm so stuck on this person. But I promise you, the dicks get bigger.
They do.
Every
I'm not gonna lie.
relationship-
I'm scared of big dick.
Every
I
relationship.
was just about to
situation-
say,
I'm
the
scared.
size
Yes,
For
really
what?
doesn't matter.
We're not fucking.
Bro,
I
I'm
don't care. I'm
what?
walking
Excited
out.
for that.
I'm walking out. We're
Yeah,
not
For what?
I walked out too.
because he about to do damage to your shit. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
agree with
no.
Without
The dicks get bigger. Don't worry.
If you do anal with
And
us
then
like a
even that
medium
serious
size,
to have a
I'm
big
not
ass
doing
dick.
anal, so that has nothing to do with me.
what if it's like small or medium size?
No, I just feel like why?
Really?
Are you guys satisfied like in your sex life? Like, do you feel like you're getting what you want? Like, are
I
you
feel like I can get better.
coming to an orgasm? Like, what?
I never had an
can't.
orgasm.
You said what?
I never had an orgasm.
Yo, what are you
I
fucking?
can't even act
whack.
surprised because you told me that before.
Yeah, I didn't. So I
But
don't know
like
what it
that's
feels
something
like.
we need to talk about because it's
And
a
I never
lot
even
of girls. It's a lot of girls that's never experienced an orgasm.
Yeah, nah, and I barely
That
even
means he's
come.
not doing his part. He's getting
not.
his nut and he's leaving.
He's leaving. That's why I don't
But
do
let's
this.
let's talk about it.
fuck
Like a
buddy
lot of
shit.
guys feel like when they have sex, like it's not meant to please the
woman. It's more so to
it's
please
more
them.
so just them.
So what's the point of sex?
And that's
Like,
why I do
No,
not
but
have to
that's
have
how
sex
that's
like
their
that.
mindset.
That's
so
their
they
mindset.
don't,
Yeah,
they don't go into it thinking like, okay, I'm supposed to make her come to her climax. It's more so just, I'm getting my nut, and that's it.
If you nut before me, I swear to God, we not fucking again. That's just that. Like,
that's why I stopped fucking with
because
the
now
guys.
you're just stingy.
Because I really dealt with. That's why I don't do that casual sex or that fuck buddy shit. Because I've had guys that literally bust a nut before I could, and that's it. And I still don't get a nut in at all.
And they be ready to lay down.
And
no.
Go to sleep. Like, are you serious?
I'd be so disappointed.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm so disappointed. I get so disappointed. So that's why I just wait. I just wait patiently. I don't be sitting here fucking around.
You wait for what?
Waiting for that day to come when a good nigga come in, know how to work my body, give me an orgasm, make me nut,
like, never,
and we good.
Ever.
Have you ever made yourself orgasm?
I can't do that. I've tried.
In your
whole life you never did it?
No.
Tashina, I promise you, you're gonna be obsessed when you get a nigga that do.
I'm trying to find that, but I don't want to say I'm trying. I'm hoping that's gonna happen, but. When I do it to myself,
wait, you can't even do it to yourself.
No,
I'm still stuck on that.
Are you hitting the right
spots? I may not be though.
Wait, this bitch right.
I think you're hitting the wrong spots because ain't no way.
I know for real. I might be. I may not be.
Make yourself nut
because I can't. Because after a while, once it feels like I'm about to reach a climax, or it's like I don't know. Like once it heightens, I can't do it. I feel mad grossed out after that. I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
You can feel grossed out after you orgasm.
Exactly. But I don't. So I don't. I'm like, and that's a good question. Maybe I'm not hitting the right spot. Bless you,
Lord Jesus.
Maybe
that's how you know it's true.
Yeah, I'm sneezing. Trying to play my shit, but nah, maybe I'm not.
No, we're not trying to play your shit. We're trying to figure out your shit.
I have a whole vibrator.
Damn, does she know?
Nah, I hate vibrators.
I'm starting to not like it too.
I'm scared.
I feel like I like the vibration just for a little bit, and then once I get what I need out of it, that's it. But that's literally like only a couple of minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, I never tried a vibrator.
It's pretty.
That shit is whack.
I never tried. I need some real dick. I can't.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's so
I
whack.
need some real one. That's
I
why
can't try no.
Like I
really
never understand
that
females that be like, oh my gosh, my vibrator is so this and that.
But
like,
that's a part of them. But that's a part of them pleasing themselves. And those women that know how to use it and be able to reach to their climax with that, I give you,
bitch.
Okay. All right now. I saw that too.
I like how we both sip to, but we still peep that shit.
No, for real.
That is a precursor for diamond. That's how you know
right?
she's drunk.
Okay, y'all peep that, right?
The drunk me is the best me. That's all you gotta remember.
Nah, but some women really do know how to reach their climax, and I give them kudos for y'all because no, I don't know how to do that. Trust me, I watch a lot of porn and I don't see nothing to help.
Don't watch porn. Porn is not going to teach you that.
It's not going to teach you nothing.
It's not.
I mean,
it's got to give me something to arouse me, but it's not.
No. Porn is not going to teach you that at all.
No. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. So that sex life is just a little dull.
You got to see your body. That's probably what it is.
You gotta be with the right person. Like how I told you about that trip.
It does. Right. Yeah, it does have to be with the right person.
Right.
You're not gonna share that story with us?
What?
You want me to?
What? Let's share it.
Wait. What?
Because I think that's such a unique story.
Remember, you live out of state, so there's only so much that we could do.
So we're not talking?
No, we communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I feel like that's a dope ass story.
To me was the most exciting part about my life, whereas I never did nothing like that. So you want me to tell that story?
Yes, let's tell it.
When she told us, I was so happy.
No,
I was like, wow, you should.
I was like, wait, Tashina, what you said? What?
Like,
you did what?
I was like,
wait, how did you do it?
Girl, my cousin said the same thing, and she wasn't even mad. She's like, "Girl, do your thing."
Tell your story, bitch.
So, all right, so this is all right. So my cousin had a New Year's Eve gathering at her house. A little, small amount of people came. When I got there, I had taken a nap. So when I got up, there was this guy there. He was pretty cute though.
Right. I don't know what.
And he was pretty cute. But I didn't really think much into it. Like I didn't think like, oh, I'm about to get his number or whatever. I never do. Right. But so I sat down, we had a conversation, we chat, whatever, and then the whole night we was vibing.
DK walking up the stairs.
Right, last minute shit.
Throw that food up and
we about to kick his ass out.
Right.
Not walking up the stairs
right.
on audio. Get the fuck out of here.
He only came here for his drink and that's it.
Bye.
Where the food at?
So he sat down. We was chatting. We was playing games, drinking, whatever. And then I kind of convinced him to stay because I'm like, we was vibing, and on top of that, he had a couple liquor in his system. No, I didn't. That's the crazy part. That was not in my mind. Like
Really?
Everything was unexpected. Like I said, I didn't have intentions of getting his number. So like I said, going back to not feeling.
Girl,
I'm
how
enough.
are you so pure?
So it's like I don't.
So what was the convincing for?
So
why would you?
Because I was vibing with him. You know what I mean. So at this point now, kind of all the guys are already sleeping over. So it was like, all right, you might as well just motherfucking stay. So he stayed. We slept in the mattress. Girl, we got up. We was just in two. We fucked right there. My cousin, like this is the air mattress right here. Right, this is our air mattress. I'm right here. He's over here. My cousin was like right next to me, not too far, with her companion on this side, and then her homegirl was in the room. And it was just crazy. And we sat right there, and her homegirl came out. And she's like, yeah, you want something to eat? Girl, we fucking right there while she's talking to me. And I'm responding.
Wait,
And that's when I say you're living because you're fucking with people in the room. That's
how
crazy.
is that?
Yo,
Like, how
she
is
was
that
so
happening,
shocked.
though?
Exactly.
Like, what is
It's
he
like,
hitting
all
it
right,
from the
so-
side? Like, what is he doing? Like,
He really was.
I
Under
need
the
to
cover?
know.
Like, what was y'all out open?
We was in the covers. No, we was in the covers. We was
And
definitely
oh,
in the
y'all
covers.
was undercover.
Yeah, we was definitely in the covers, and we was like, spooning each other. So I was in front of him.
So
you
what you
felt the
saying?
hard-
Like, so what you saying? Like, nah, I don't want.
And
no
I led
food.
that way.
Like,
yeah, as
he's-
I'm fucking her, I'm like,
She started it.
Yeah, I did, and that's something I would never do. So I was like, I made a joke about it. We made a joke about it, but I did lead that way. And the girl came out here, and she was like, mind you, it was like 3:00 in the afternoon. We had all just woke up. So she's like, yeah, what we about to eat? Like, I'm hungry. And she's standing right there while we fucking. And girl, she didn't even know when I told her that. She
must have
was
been drunk.
hollering because she was like, girl, we was just talking. You telling me that while you was talking to me, you was fucking him? I'm like, yeah. I was, girl.
Yo, I love
So
that.
how can you have a normal conversation while you
I
getting
love
fucked?
that for Tashina, though.
I don't know. That's why I'm like, all of that was unexpected, and I'm glad to
You
share
can
that
put a little
experience
moment
with
in
him.
there.
Nah,
Right.
that
No,
was
she put that in there.
that we couldn't do that. There's people right next to us, and it's crazy because her other
Have
friend
you
got
ever
some
had
dick
an
tonight,
experience
too.
like that though, where you had to be quiet?
Yeah, that was definitely one of the moments.
Definitely.
That was definitely
I
one
had
of the
roommates
moments.
But I had this one guy, like same guy I was talking about from earlier, like he didn't even give a fuck about his mom's in the next room.
Oh no, see, I can't do that.
Like
That-
we was
he was making
really
mad
like
noise?
fucking, and like I was moaning mad because it's been a long time since I had sex at that time.
Oh, so
I'm
you was
moaning
really
mad
getting it
loud,
out. Yeah.
and the mom's in there. Yo, no funny shit. I went to the bathroom, like, and I didn't even put my pants on because I was all drunk and tipsy and shit. And like his mom was like knocking on the door, like, "Oh, I gotta use the bathroom," and I was in there with no fuss. I'm like, "Yo."
Girl,
minute.
give me a minute. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
no clothes on.
but like he really just didn't give a fuck about his mom. Like I never.
So it's
I
not
don't
the first
know.
time he does that.
Yeah,
He does that, yeah. Now that was the first time for me. And that was exciting.
But
I really
bitch,
feel
I'm
like that was
happy
a
for
memory.
you though.
No,
You
when she
deserve
told me
that type of
to-
experience.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Because if
nah.
y'all know Tashina be, I don't even know
A
how to
homebody.
describe
A prune?
a homebody.
body.
Like,
Okay, I like
don't
that
be
better.
with nothing.
I
Like,
can't say I'm a homebody. She is
She's
a
a
homebody.
homebody, bro.
I
Crazy.
can't argue that. I can't argue that.
What Dirk say?
She be fucking up.
Yeah.
She had to whisper that just to be sure.
That ass, 'cause I wasn't even sure. I was waiting for y'all to do it.
Nah, me, nah, hell nah. I was clueless with that one. But nah, that was a good experience. I think so. And
As you
I'm
should.
gonna keep
I'm
having
glad
good
you
experience
live
like
it, and
that.
as you should.
And that goes back to just having that connection. I can't just do that with other people. If it was a different
But
nigga,
like say like I could do that with him. Like
Right.
what gave
he
you that
stimulated
vibe?
my mindset. Like it was the emotional intelligence, just us having an intellectual conversation. Like we was like just kind of how our conversation was, but it was different. And he mentally stimulated me, and that's where I say like I need to be mentally stimulated in order for me to get to that level with a guy. I can't just be on some surface level with
It's
you.
called a
That's not.
sapiosexual.
That's what I heard about that. I
where
heard about
you're
that.
attracted to their mind.
Mindset, yeah, and
Yes,
that's
attracted
something
to
I
their
just
mind.
and I felt like I always knew that about myself, but dealing with him, it just confirmed like, okay, this really is me. Like that's why I always thought I was just asexual, or at one point I thought I was
did?
gay.
You thought you were asexual?
I really thought I was asexual because girl, I was not having sex. I wasn't having sex with people like that.
Hey,
I
no
was
matter what, I can never
no.
see myself put my lips on no pussy.
No,
That's just
hell
crazy.
no.
Bitch, that is not asexual. That is not fucking asexual, you dumb bitch. Oh gosh. What are we talking about? Bitch, that's bi. That's like you a lesbian.
No,
and you
asexual
can't-
is literal,
That
you don't know what
got
you
nothing
like,
to
bro.
do with-
No, it's that you're not sexually active either with
Oh, gosh.
with genders.
Wait, I thought asexual meant that you don't know what you like.
Oh gosh,
No,
I'm out of here.
no,
I'm
that's
done.
No, seriously.
I'm done.
There's a different type of.
Bitch said,
so
because I
ain't
can
you-
never see my lips on another bitch pussy. Let's talk about that. Have you ever had that experience?
No. Fuck no.
I don't even know if I
think I
should.
did one
First of
time
all,
as a kid, though.
But I'm not putting my
let
lips
me
on
say
no pussy.
this, mother, do not watch this podcast. But I tried it.
I remember you telling me. That shit was
For
funny.
real. I think we bonded off that shit.
It was and that's when we became
First of all, let me tell you,
Like,
I could not fucking breathe when I got down there.
Yeah. Did it stink?
No,
Or
it
just
didn't
was-
stink. It didn't stink.
It's just you can't just.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to be like, yo, I'm gonna eat another woman's pussy. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Okay, I was gonna say because
I was so scared. That shit was not for me.
so like even on a drunk night, you wouldn't do that.
I wasn't drunk. I was sober.
That's what I'm
So
saying. If you
so
was
you-
drunk,
So
would you
maybe
do
if
it?
I was drunk, it would be different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I
But
would do it.
when I did it was just, oh my gosh, I was so scared.
Yeah.
Like when it started getting wet, I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is this? Because you know, dicks don't get wet.
They don't.
But
Wait,
the
I thought
pussy,
they do.
no,
Unless
It's like a little pre-cum, right?
bitch, that's your spit.
No, hold on, Solo.
No, you
God.
get pre-cum.
Solo, where's
They
Solo?
get pre-cum, but the pre-cum
You
is
know
not
what
that
they
much
say?
that
I
it
know.
get
You
wet.
girls could get pregnant for pre-cum. Oh shit.
What?
They said
No, you
girls
can't.
No, that's what they said.
But I'm gonna say, like, that shit really scared me. Like when it started getting wet, I was like, yo,
Oh, no, I
what the
can't do
fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like that shit was mad scary.
So was it the taste or the smell?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't
it's
the
just the-
smell. I think it was the taste.
Like the texture of it? Like
Yeah, I was
Yeah, it
gonna
was the
say.
texture
I was just about to
of
say that.
it. That's why I
texture.
don't like eggs, because I don't like the texture of it.
Nigga traumatized.
Yeah, but like, so as I'm like trying it out, I'm like, nah, bro. This, I don't know how niggas do this shit. It's just wet, like
Because it's just like us, how we give men fellatio. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
it's
Putting that whole
not
long
like
ass-
that. I was never scared to suck no dick.
No.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But the pussy, I was scared.
Yeah, that's
I
different.
don't even know if I want this on this podcast right now. But I'm drunk as shit. But
That's what I'm saying. I can't see myself doing that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, y'all.
I feel like I could do it if I'm drunk. Like I could do a threesome.
Yeah.
I could
But
definitely do a
I
threesome.
feel like I would do a threesome too. But it gotta be with the right people.
Yeah,
But wait, would you do a threesome as like two guys and just you?
I would.
Or two girls and you?
I would. Both.
Both?
No, two guys. No, it gotta be two girls and a guy. At least.
I would do both.
Yeah, I have to pick the girl.
I would do
like, you
both.
can't pick
It
the
But then again, I'm
It
kind of
depends.
scared of two guys.
Yo,
at the same
that's
time.
why I'm a little scared.
Because
Yeah,
I don't think I
nigga.
could take dick and be sucking dick at the same time.
I agree with
Like,
that.
I
agree
could
with
take
that.
the dick, but damn, I gotta suck dick too. That's mad work.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yo,
I don't know
the
how
phone while I'm
that's
sucking your dick.
gonna go. You dumb bitch.
If you could give a message to your younger self, what would you say?
Oh my gosh.
Damn it, I know you got a lot to say.
What?
Believe in yourself.
Oh,
That's a fact. Don't give a fuck about what nobody say.
And it sounds cliche,
Nobody.
but when I hear that, believing in yourself is real. I never believed in myself. That's why I consumed so much bullshit in my life. If I had believed in myself and stood by who I am as a person, I would not be where I'm at today. That's some real shit.
That's a fact.
So you're
a
beautiful.
fact.
Believe in
I feel
yourself.
like if I haven't met y'all, I would have been growing the way I am, like right now.
you feel like you're growing because of us?
I am. Like I feel like I'm ready
Yeah,
to
I
show
do.
and
Me
learning
too.
new things.
I've
Like,
grown.
I'm learning to communicate my feelings. Like yo,
That's bitch, because we're gonna beat you up next time.
And we ain't
Unless you-
playing. I live right 5 minutes to the house.
I let you slide the first time, but like next time, I'm really gonna feel away.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm gonna
I
fuck
really
with.
fuck with these bitches. That's just I don't never want to.
Nah, that's all my babies, for real. For
No,
real.
for real. I don't never want to lose them.
I enjoy them.
Right.
So if I'm acting wrong or if I'm acting away, please
And that's
correct me.
And that's what I want.
Correct
To,
me.
Which I will.
I know.
But that
And
goes for
I
all
will
of us.
support
Like
that.
if you feel like I'm ever tripping or whatever, hold me accountable because I
Yes.
like criticism. I want to be able to
And I
reflect
feel
on
like
myself
that's why
and
we
grow.
connected so much, because I never had anybody like hold me accountable
Yeah.
or like challenge me.
Yeah, me too.
And
in the most genuine
when I
way.
first met you, is this mic working?
Okay.
Okay. Because when I first met you, you did that for me.
Yeah.
And I've never had that before.
Yeah.
And that was very different for me, but I'm so appreciative of it. So I thank you for that.
Girl, I love you, baby. I love you, Diamond.
I think for me, what I would tell my younger self is like, bitch, you that bitch. Like, honestly, because I've always been that bitch. I really feel that way. Yeah. And I never believed that about myself. So it stopped me from a lot of things in my life. Like, this podcast is just a symbol of my resilience.
Yes.
Because I used to do radio for so many years, but I stopped believing in myself because shit wasn't working out. I wasn't getting certain opportunities. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm going to create something for myself. And this is why I created this. And I'm so happy to have y'all here.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck trying to get people that don't want to be here, don't want to be a part of your journey. I'm so happy to just have y'all here.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
People that I fuck with on a daily basis, and y'all tell y'all stories.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what Deep Convos and Tequila is all about. It's talking real shit.
Stay tuned.
So, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this episode because we were very open.
Very. I wouldn't even say
Mama,
that
I'm sober. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Solo. We love you. And make sure you tune in every week to Deep Convos and Tequila. It's Najaa. Woo! Yes. We're all done.